Hello, and welcome to the 2020 Hunger Games, which is the second annual Hunger Games on my channel. So, we're at the end of the year, and we're at that time of the year where I throw my friends and my colleagues into the arena to kill each other. So, let's get into the Hunger Games. So, let me change to camera 2. Hello, welcome to camera 2, where I will be filming the Hunger Games. Very close, I can just see it here. I don't know why. Just a quick disclaimer that the characters featured in this Hunger Games that I will be throwing into the arena will not be featured from A Christmas Carol, which I have just closed as this is being released, and it will also not be involving the online production I did over the first lockdown. This will only be including characters from As You Like It and Brainstorm, which I did earlier this year. Here we are, everyone. We are here at the point of the reaping. So, in District 1, we have Orlando and Rosalind. District 2, we have Oliver and Celia. In District 3, we have Touchstone and Audrey. District 4, we have Sylvius and Phoebe. I can actually kind of see that. District 5, we have Duke Senior and Duke Frederick, or depending on which production you saw when I did it, Duchess Frederica. In District 6, we have LeBeau and Lexi. Lexi is from Brainstorm. District 7, we have Charles and Chelsea. Chelsea is from Brainstorm. District 8 is Adam and Aria. Aria, clearly from Brainstorm. District 9, we have Jesse and Nadia, both from Brainstorm. District 10, Sam and Katrina, both from Brainstorm. District 11, we've got some As You Like It characters back. So we've got Hyman and Jacques, Jakey Boy, however you want to call him. Jaquez. District 12, we have Chris and Amiens. Depending on which production you saw me do Amiens in, you would see that there was a female actress of Amiens at the 2020 season. You would have seen a male Amiens. Shakespeare can be very weird with gender. Right, so I'm going to hide my face for now, and let's get into the Hunger Games. So, as the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Lexi receives a trident from inside the cornucopia. Phoebe takes a spear from inside the cornucopia. Amiens takes a spear from inside the cornucopia. Sam and Chelsea threaten a double suicide. It fails, and they die. Oliver grabs a sword. Katrina runs away from the cornucopia. Sylvius runs away from the cornucopia. Celia, Charles, Nadia, and Orlando share everything they gathered before running. Chris runs away from the cornucopia. Duke Senior falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Jaquez, however you want to call it, runs away from the cornucopia. Adam runs away from the cornucopia. Jessie stabs Hyman in her back. Oh, Jessie! You are such a nice person. How could you do that? Audrey clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Rosalind finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Duke Frederick runs away from the cornucopia. Aria runs away from the cornucopia. LeBeau runs away from the cornucopia. And Touchstone runs away from the cornucopia. Day 1 of the Hunger Games. Aria makes a slingshot. Oliver makes a slingshot. Amiens injures herself. Oh no. Orlando diverts Adam's attention and runs away. Cool. Just abandon him in the forest like you do multiple times. Brilliant. Touchstone receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Rosalind fishes. Lexi attacks Katrina, but she manages to escape. Thank goodness, Katrina. Charles goes hunting. Duke Frederick and Celia split up to search for resources. Oh, cool. Perfect combination. Jaquez, or whatever you want to call it, kills Sylvius for his supply. Jessie sees smoke rising from the distance but decides not to investigate. Chris defeats Nadia in a fight but spares her life. Oh my goodness. Phoebe searches for firewood. Audrey receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. LeBeau hunts for other tributes. Out of all things, LeBeau, are you serious? 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Sam from District 10, Chelsea from District 7, Duke Senior from District 5, Hyman from District 11, Sylvius from District 4. Night 1 of the Hunger Games. Lexi catches Touchstone off guard and kills him. Oh my goodness. Adam loses sight of where he is. Well, he is an old man, let's get real here. Oliver and Arya threaten a double suicide. It fails and they die. No! Amiens and Chris hold hands. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. Charles and Celia talk about the tribute still alive. Jaques, or whatever you want to call him, receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Phoebe climbs a tree to rest. Audrey passes out from exhaustion. Jesse destroys LeBeau's supplies while he is asleep. Jesse, you were such a nice guy. Orlando attempts to climb a tree, but falls to his death. Rosalind tries to sing herself to sleep. It was a lover and his lass with a hey and a ho and a hey nonny no. In springtime, the only pretty ring time, when birds do sing, hey ding a ding ding, sweet lovers love the spring. I haven't actually sung for ages, that's insane. Duke, Frederick, and Nadia run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Katrina stays awake all night. Day 2 of the Hunger Games. Lexi throws a knife into LeBeau's chest. No, LeBeau! Chris sprains his ankle while running away from Jaques, or whatever you want to call it. Duke, Frederick, Audrey, and Nadia hunt for other tributes. Charles stabs Celia with a tree branch. Does that person really mind, like, the helicopter or the plane? I don't even know. I can't even see it. I'm pretty sure it's a plane, actually. Does that pilot mind? I'm trying to film and I'm trying to keep my window open for fresh air. Also, Shakespeare! Yay! Jesse overhears Phoebe and Katrina talking in the distance. Adam injures himself. Amiens and Rosalind work together for the day. An arena event. Ooh. This is awesome. An arena event. The remaining tributes begin to hallucinate. Nadia survives. Rosalind survives. Lexi survives. Amiens survives. Chris survives. Duke Frederick survives. Katrina and Phoebe decide to jump down a rabbit hole to Wonderland, which turns out to be a pit of rocks. Oh, Charles survives. Jaques, or whatever you want to call it, survives. Adam survives. Jesse survives. Audrey eats a scorpion, thinking it's a delicate dessert. I do not know what poetical is. Is it honest and indeed and would? Audrey is an idiot. We know this from her first scene. So, 9 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Touchstone from District 3, Oliver from District 2, Arya from District 8, Orlando from District 1, LeBeau from District 6, Celia from District 2, Katrina from District 10, Phoebe from District 4, Audrey from District 3. So night 2 of the Hunger Games has just started. Nadia and Adam talk about the tribute still alive. Chris receives water from an unknown sponsor. Jaques, or whatever you want to call it, loses sight of where he is. Charles quietly hums. Duke Frederick thinks about winning. Lexi thinks about winning. Amiens climbs a tree to rest. Under the greenwood tree, who loves to lie with me. Jesse passes out from exhaustion. Rosalind receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Oh my goodness. Day 3 of the Hunger Games. Jesse searches for firewood. Rosalind kills Duke Frederick while she is resting. Jaques, or whatever you want to call him, goes fishing. Lexi silently snaps Charles's neck. Oh my goodness. Adam steals from Chris while he isn't looking. Nadia tends to Adam's wounds. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Duke Frederick and Charles. Night 3. Amiens tries to treat her infections. Lexi, Rosalind, and Adam discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Chris stays awake all night. Jesse starts a fire. Jaques, or whatever you want to call him, thinks about home. Nadia is awoken by nightmares. This is a very eventful Hunger Games. There's now a feast after an event in the arena. This is a great Hunger Games. Powerful. This is eventful. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tributes' families. Cool. Jesse decides to not go to the feast. Fair. Lexi decides not to go to the feast. Rosalind decides not to go to the feast. Chris takes a staff leaning against the cornucopia. Jaques, or whatever you want to call him, decides not to go to the feast. Nadia spears. So Amiens has been killed in the abdomen. Great. Well, who's going to be the great singer now? No one, no more music in the Hunger Games. How sad. Adam decides not to go to the feast. More like can't make it because he's that fragile. Because I think he dies partway through. He just never turns up after the picnic. So I'm guessing he just dies of old age. Day 4 of the Hunger Games. Lexi, Nadia, and Rosalind successfully ambush and kill Jaquez, or whatever you want to call him, Adam and Chris. Jesse injures himself. Oh my goodness. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Amiens from District 12, Jaquez, or whatever you want to call him, from District 11, Adam from District 8, and Chris from District 12. Night 4. Lexi thinks about home. Jesse and Nadia sleep in shifts. Rosalind goes to sleep. Day 5. Rosalind tends to Jesse's wounds. Nadia sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Lexi hunts for other tributes. No cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Night 5. Jesse and Rosalind run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Nadia passes out from exhaustion. Lexi cooks her food before putting her fire out. Day 6. Nadia injures herself. Lexi dies from an infection. Jesse camouflages himself in the bushes. Rosalind explores the arena. 1 cannon shot can be heard in the distance, and that's Lexi from District 6. Night 6. Rosalind receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Nadia cries herself to sleep. Jesse accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it. Jesse's smart. He wouldn't do that though. Day 7. Rosalind dies of dysentery. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Jesse from District 9 and Rosalind from District 1. This is it. This is the time we've all been waiting for. The time of where we find out who wins the second Hunger Games in this test of a year. Who will it be? The winner is Nadia from District 9. Congratulations, Nadia. That means you're the second lady to win in the second Hunger Games. So last year, Claudio from Much Ado About Nothing was the victor, who was played by Aiden. And this year, his sister Nadia has won the... Congratulations, Nadia from District 9, for winning the 2020 Hunger Games, which, you know, this year can only be described as a year, so really congratulations. So thank you very much for watching the Hunger Games this year. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, comment something down below, subscribe if you haven't because I make a new video every week, and I hope to see you in another video.